In this model Toyota Hiace, the clutch master cylinder sits behind the dash gauges. To get to it, you need to remove the two screws from behind this flap here. These are Phillips head screws. And then you'll find another screw to the left of the steering column. Gently lifting from the bottom, we can pull out this bottom surround and remove the electrical connectors. Your next screw will be just above the ignition, and then you'll find two more screws above the dash gauges. There's one screw hidden in this air vent here, and with those removed we can gently pull from the bottom of this dash surround, unclipping all the clips all the way around, and then this dash surround can start to come out. Before you pull it all the way out, make sure you remove all of the electrical connections from the back of it. And then we'll next look at the four Phillips head screws that are holding the dash gauges. Pull that out. There's four electrical connections on the back of this. They're pretty easy to pull out and they go back into just one place, so you shouldn't lose where they go. Next up, this air duct needs to come out. One Phillips head screw, pull it to the left and it should come out. And here we've exposed the top of our clutch master cylinder. So this is the inlet hose here. And the first thing we're going to do is clamp that off so that we don't lose too much brake fluid. And then I'm just bleeding a little bit so that the master cylinder is a little bit drier. Take off this spring clip and remove the hose. I'm just using a rag here to get rid of any of the excess fluid that's left in the top of that hose so that we don't leak it anywhere. Now my spotlight here is pointing at the flare nut that needs to be undone to disconnect the clutch line. That happens from underneath, and I believe with a 12mm flare nut spanner. This pin and clip that you can see here, if you'll find this at the top of the clutch pedal. So that pin and the clip needs to come out, and that separates the clutch pedal from the master cylinder. You've then got two 12mm head bolts that hold the master cylinder in, and with those out, we can slide it out from below. Quick comparison to make sure that the one that I pulled out is the same as the one that I'm putting in, and it goes back in similar to how we took it out, but what I'm going to do here is put the forward-most bolt in first, just very loosely, so that we've got as much play as possible in that cylinder to line up this flange, the flare nut there, so that we don't cross thread it. Once that's in, we can tighten that up, tighten the two 12mm bolts up, and put those pins back in at the end of the clutch pedal. Put the upper hose on and then bleed the whole system. This air duct needs to go back in, don't forget the screw. The four electrical connections, two on the left, two on the right for the gauges to work. Four screws to put the dash gauges back in. The electrical connectors go on the back of this surround, and then we can start to push that back in. Make sure you don't catch up any of the wires there. Two screws at the top of the steering column. One screw back into this air vent. One screw above the ignition. The lower surround can start to go on, feed through the fuel door lever. Two screws there, one screw on the left hand side of the steering column, and then we can jump in and make sure that it all works properly. You could probably even jump in and make sure it works properly before you start putting the dash all back together. Thanks for watching my video through this far. I hope that it has helped you with this task. Feel free to leave any comments about how I could possibly make these videos better in the future. And if you do have a Hiace, consider having a look at my page. I've got lots of other repair videos as well, including sump gaskets, how to do the fuel filter, things like that. And there'll be many more to come. Thank you.